dream. The gangstalkers must have sent me a diabolic dream to see myself going through something to try to, I don't know, put fear in me or to warn me, to let me know what they doing to me through witchcraft in the dark. And it's crazy because I'm going through a rhodium problem in my apartment unit. And what woke me up out the dream, because I was hearing something. I was hearing like noises while I was sleeping. And that's what woke me up. And I was like, trying to let whatever it is know, do not do that. And then when I woke up, when I like rised up on the bed, I noticed the noise stopped. But I had a dream that somebody was taking my body out my home, out my apartment unit with me, and they was taking my body parts out this apartment unit, and they had my body in a like plastic bag, and they had my head cut off, and they had my stomach and waist cut off. It was crazy, but I got to see that in my dream that my head was cut off, and you know your waist area, that area was cut off, so they was able to fit my body in a plastic black bag. Oh my God, I can't believe I had a dream like that. And it was taking my body out, but I still was alive. I don't know what made me have a dream like that. I'm so scared. I don't even wanna. What I was mainly on my mind is these rhodium, having this rhodium problem in this apartment unit. I'm scared to go to sleep because I don't know what I might experience next, especially after that dream I had. But I am scared though. I'm really scared living alone, being by myself. I'm scared now. Now I'm thinking somebody by my apartment unit door or something. But I don't know. Because I'm in the inside. I don't know. I don't have no cameras. I don't have no cameras to let me know what's going on the outside of my apartment unit door. But somebody told me a long time ago to get some. Because they're like, you never know. So I was thinking to myself, like, shit, damn. Can't see nothing without them. But that dream was crazy. Somebody was walking my body out. And I was still alive. And then I got to see some other stuff in my dream happening. And it scared the shit out of me. This shit was just so, like, the body. And I'm like, why? What the hell? And it wasn't just me. It was a lady they killed too in my dream. And her body was just leaning off the chair. And they, like, cut her body, like, open and stuff. That scared the shit out of me. And, you know, I can't say too much, but I was talking to, I don't know who sent me this dream. That's why I'm like, who would do that? But, I was talking to someone I know, and, they was talking to me while, this person was walking my body out. And I was telling them, yes, okay. I was like telling them, yes, okay, take my body out. And then that's what made me think about that movie, Body Snatcher. That movie called Body Snatcher and Body Evasion. I think it's called that. I don't have the information in front of me to see, but I will post it at the bottom of my video. The names of the movies that this dream remind me of. I'm like so scared right now. I don't know, maybe somebody saw me going through something and they just wanted to like send me a dream of what they saw spiritually. Maybe they could be a witch doctor, or they probably is a psychic, or a goddess, or a spiritual person that can see things before it happens. And they just sent me the dream so I could be aware, to be careful and to be watched out. To watch out. Because you have some people in this world that's evil, wicked, in the body, that don't care, that will set you up and kill you for money or harm you for money. Which I'm going through right now in my life, and I can't get no help from the police department because they was telling me, the gangstalkers let me know if I try to go through them to try to get help, I ain't gonna get far. But they let me know once they wiped out my family. They said that this is it, that you next, and that they got plans of how they gonna get me to get money off of me. They gonna do me just like that girl Kanika Jensen. Either it's involving other people to be around me, to keep me around. Because to them, I'm just a money bag to them. I'm nothing to them. I'm just a money bag to them. And if I don't do what they tell me to do, they're going to try to hurt me and kill me. Well, I already know spiritually what's going on in my life. And the devil and the enemy been in my life just doing all type of shit to me. So I already know spiritually what I'm up against in the spiritual realm. And been going through, I know I'm going through a spiritual warfare with demons and witches. And they don't like me. I don't know, maybe somebody that went across my videos or something and must have like seen something bad happening to me, and then they wanted me to like see it too, and they probably sent me a dream for me to see. And then when I was sitting here, when I got up, it's like the TV was bewitched or something, because everything I was doing, the TV was like doing the same thing I was doing. It seemed like, because when I went in the restroom, I had to use the restroom. Then when I came out, the TV was doing some stuff similar to what I was doing. And I'm like, oh, what a coincidence. I didn't think too much, into it. And then it's like the TV was trying to get my attention, but my TV is placed on mute. Because I don't want to hear nothing right now but what I think I heard, you know what I'm saying, in my bedroom and in my apartment unit. So I got everything, quiet right now so I can hear what's going on, so I can know what's around my surroundings. Yeah, and this is when I left out the restroom. But yeah, I did hear something in my restroom. But that was the toilet sound. I'm thinking it was a rodent in my apartment unit. But when I came back in my bedroom, that's when I heard the rodent in the wall and stuff. A little bit after a few minutes, and then the TV, before that, the TV was doing stuff to get my attention. Like people on the TV screen was doing stuff to get my attention. Like they was showing me what I was actually doing. Like what the world, like this lady was, for example, they was showing a lady sniffing her like underarm, and they had some type of older commercial advertising thing on TV. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, they doing the same thing. Cause when I went in the restroom, I was just thinking to myself like, oh, I hate to say this, but I was just thinking to myself like, oh, yeah, I need to, get up in the morning, take care of my hygiene and stuff. It was just a hygiene thought that I was thinking of, and came out and ended up like looking at the TV. And I'm like, these gang stalkers they must be watching me inside my home. I think they really watching me inside my home because they probably wondering, they probably got irritated with me or why I went in my, restroom and took so long to come out. They probably was watching me when I was in the restroom. And then when I came to sit on the bed, I was hearing voices in my head. I was getting the B2K voice to skull harassment. And this black man, I heard a black man voice, and he was telling his mixed daughter that's gonna be you soon. That's gonna be you. You see that's you. That's gonna be you soon. And it was scaring me. So I got on my phone, and I started like doing stuff on my phone and stuff. And I keep thinking I'm seeing stuff on the corner of my eye, but I'm really not. That's just the devil playing tricks on me. The devil want me to be like scared. Oh, I went down this road before. And I'm like, I know my gang stalkers did not wake me up to death. And I know that they spiritually just can't kill me like that, because God not going to allow it. He not going to allow these demons spiritually in a spiritual realm to just torment me like that and kill me like that. God not going to allow it. Like I just heard a gunshot outside. If I hear it more closer, I'm gonna end this video, and I'm gonna call 911 and let them know I'm hearing gunshots outside. I don't know who this person is, but I'm hearing gunshots outside. They might be scared, probably shooting at a direction because they see something outside, like some type of thing trying to hurt them or something, or they probably doing it to scare me, but I'm not sure. I know how to try to talk and use my words. Cause I'm a slow talker sometimes, but I know how to try to use my words. I don't know why they do gunshots. I don't know if it's to like give you a warning or to scare you or to shut you up, or if they doing it because they see something and they happen to get off of work and they walking home and they see something and it scares them, and they do that to scare off whatever they seeing. Because you get some people that have to get off of work late at night and be trying to get home so they can get washed up and get washed up and go to bed, go to sleep, and then get some rest and stuff so they can be able to get up in the morning and clock in for work the next day. And one of my relatives, I had called my relative because I wanted to talk to him about my life and how I feel and stuff and what's going on now in my life, just to get him an update of what's going on and just to have somebody to talk to. They gonna ask me, did I take they asked me, do I have my medicine? They basically were trying to come out and say, do I have my meds and my medication? And I had replied back to them over the phone. I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, I got them. But I guess, I don't want to say but, I meant to say that I was trying to tell them, but I'm taking them. Why? But I didn't say that. I ended up just saying, yeah, I got him. And to me, I just felt like, why is they asking me that when they know that everything I'm telling them about my life and everything I'm going through in my life is real. It gotta be real. They know, they know too that it gotta be real. Because demons do exist in witches. And somewhere they should be like not treating me like that. They should be feeling some type of, feeling for me or something, or remorse, or feeling for me by saying, that is scary and sad. Just stay prayed up. They never, not one time they told me, stay prayed up, read your Bible and just pray. Just pray it don't happen. But they had come out and asked me, did I take my medication or am I taking my medication? And I see this a lot in horror movies and scary movies, like that movie Freddy Krueger. They had all them kids on medication, and they know that it was a man named Freddy Krueger that was after them, and that was harassing them in their dreams when they sleep and in their life. But the parents kept acting like it was not happening, but it really was happening. Like this demon entity just kept harassing them. The parents was giving them off to a mental health hospital and stuff because they was feeling like something was wrong with their child. I see that in other horror movies too, like that movie, them two movies I'm gonna post at the bottom of this video in the comment section. I believe the movie name was Body Invasion and Body Snatcher. That's what made me think of the movies, because the way my dream, I don't even want to turn off my light, but I need to turn it off. But yeah, that dream scared the hell out of me. I don't even know. I don't know who sent me that dream, but it scared the hell out of me. Because how can I be dead but still be alive? But spiritually, if you don't know the spiritual warfare and you don't know it and you can't see it with a spiritual eye seeing and you're not spiritual, you're not going to get it. But if you're spiritual, you're going to understand and get it. But you can actually be dead but still be alive. Somebody could kill you or have killed you and you will still be alive. Yeah. So I know maybe these witches and demons and demonic people killed me spiritually through witchcraft, stole my identity through witchcraft, but I'm still alive. Because in the dream they had showed that they had me in a plastic bag and that they was removing my body and that I was giving them like a say so of my body being in the body bag. While I was talking to this lady over the phone, and I guess when I came out the restroom, I got a little more scared because I was thinking to myself and I was hearing like a voice and they was like, yeah. I just heard people discussing and talking about things. But, while I came out the bathroom, I was getting that B2K voice of stole harassment. And, I'm thinking like, oh, maybe she killed me or something. Maybe this person I know killed me when she was in the office or something, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. It's crazy, y'all. I was just thinking like some things, and then I was hearing things in my head. I was getting schizophrenia. But that's what happens when you worry and scared and stressed out. Start picking up voices. You don't know where the voice is coming from. You just know that you're hearing voices. I don't go to witch doctors, and I don't go to psychics. So I want to know if this dream was sent by a person or not. I just know I was sleeping in the dark. I was sleeping. I ain't no falling asleep on the TV. The TV was going while I was sleeping. The TV was going while I was sleeping, and I just happened to have a nightmare. And, oh, excuse me. Now I wish I can show y'all this. I got a cross on. I got a cross around my neck. It's a necklace, a cross necklace, and I got it around my neck. It stands for some type of faith, religion, because I'm scared. And if I ever get moved by a dog bag, when the ambulance people finally pick me up, if it don't get snatched off my neck, somebody gonna realize everything I was saying is gonna be brought into light. And they're gonna be like, who crosses? Who necklaces it? Who crosses it? Oh, it must be that girl that they take it to the ambulance truck. It must be that girl necklace. I'm gonna start wearing this every day, and I'm gonna get another one. I'm gonna get a rosary cross, and I'm gonna start wearing it around my neck every day. Cause when that day comes, when that dog come on me like a raw lion, like a demon, and torment my whole body apart, that God did not create me to look like on this earth, I will make sure that I have my cross around my neck. And if it get torn off, or if people just walk past it like they don't care, oh, I know God sees. All the angels of God gonna see my cross laying on that floor, and they know it came off of me. And it's gonna scare those that may be religion or may not be religion. It may just be spiritual. And they gonna look at that on the floor, and they gonna be realized like, dang, this is crazy. This is wow. Oh, I just looked into this lady's eyes. I'm watching TV, and this lady got some really diabolic, creepy looking eyes. I should never looked at her eyes, but she's talking. Her and this lady is talking over webcam, but it's two boxes that they talking in. But they talking to each other. For example, let me let y'all hear. It's her eye. One of the ladies' eyes look creepy looking. I don't know if she could be a witch. TV witches. I don't know. And she wanted me to look in her eyes so she could put a cursing spell on me. But I'm already cursed. I already have a curse on me. I already have a spell on me by these witches and demons, people that don't like me. And Halloween coming up. I don't even want to celebrate Halloween no more. It's just so dangerous out here. So dangerous out here. I don't be want to do nothing. I don't be want to do nothing. Just try to stay safe. That's what I be trying to do. Just try to stay safe because it's just so dangerous out here. Okay, she just did a hand gesture. Or maybe I'm just paying too much attention to the TV right now, but the hand gesture that she just did scared the shit out of me. It reminded me of the dream that I had. But before that, it was a white man on TV, and he was holding his hand up. That was another hand gesture, and it scared the shit out of me. It looked like that satanic Lucifer diabolic goat symbol thing when he had his hand up. They'll let you know. These not the Illuminati people that's after me. These people is gangstalkers and they diabolic. And they'll let you know, yeah, we after you, we harassing you and we don't care. These demons will let you know that yes, we came into your territory. Yes, we here on earth. Yes, we here in your life and we don't care. See, let me let y'all hear this. It's a career to die for. Why is this man doing this? And then he had his print. He had a print on the T-shirt, a fingerprint on his T-shirt. I guess he going around Hollywood and he's laying down on the ground and stuff. And somebody finally hired him to play in a movie as a dead person. Cause he kept doing that. Even I guess it's in Hollywood, but it's stars on the ground in Hollywood, and they had him. They was showing this on news that they had him laying on one of the stars. I mean, not on one of the stars, but laying across from one of the stars, just playing like he was dead. Until somebody finally hired him to play in a movie as a dead person. I'm gonna let y'all hear it, but the video might be too long for me to, cause right now it's on commercial. And that reminded me of the dreams that I just had. This is witchcraft, man. This is witchcraft. This is what they do to the target individual. They have us feeling, they have us scared. They have us in fear. They already got us isolated. So they have us all messed up in the head and all feeling scared. I'm just really scared right now. I think somebody could be sitting outside my apartment door or standing outside my apartment door. I don't know. But this shit is scaring the shit out of me. Now I want to walk to my apartment door and peek out of it and just see if it's somebody standing outside my apartment door. Because if it is, I'm gonna call the police. Because these divided people do stuff like that. They'll show up at your home if they really want to. They don't care. They operate just like the Illuminati people. But they just gangstalkers. They are called gangstalkers and divided people. Because I am a target of gangstalking harassment. And I've been telling the police department this. I've been gangstalked and harassed since my early 20s. I probably was gangstalked longer before that, when I was a kid. or when I was in high school. I just never knew until 2015 when I started doing more investigation in my life. That's when I realized, like, oh, I'm a victim of gang stalking harassment because all that bad stuff that happened to me in my life. And they're trying to tell the police department that they need programs out here to help victims of gang stalking harassment. They need to be aware of what gang stalking harassment is. They just aware of stalking. Because you get some people in life that don't care. They will kill you. They will murder you. They are killers. They are, I hate to say it, but born to just kill. Or something in their life was shifted and I don't know, maybe something, a spirit came on them and they just, um, they got that spirit, that murderer spirit on them where they would kill someone. And I feel a victim. I feel victimized. I feel like they trying to kill me. This man's face looks so dirty a little. And it's scaring the mess out of me. And everybody else's face look white. Oh, okay. They said that his face is covering soup for some type of Halloween thing. I'm gonna let y'all hear. I didn't get to really say what's on his damn face because I end up muting it at the last minute. But this man got a bunch of dirt and stuff on his face, and everybody else's face looked white. And they was explaining that he got that on his face because it's almost Halloween, and he had a basketball game, and he's trying to just put on something, to participate in Halloween. Ew, this is so disgusting. And I'm sitting here dealing with a rodent problem. I don't want to hear about no stuff like this. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I just wanted to just make a video just talking about the dream I had and how it got me so scared right now to go back to sleep. I ain't got that long. I got a few more minutes before the sun rise. But I just wanted to just come on here and see who just all up and can be able to comment back, to me. But I just wanted to just, come on here and talk about my dream and stuff to everybody because I'm scared right now. Oh, wow. This back on again. I don't like stuff like that. It's just dumb. That's ignorant stuff. You know what I'm saying? I understand not to take it that way, and to think positive about it. But because Halloween almost coming up, so that's why people doing like ignorant stuff like that. But that's scary, especially when you wake up out of a bad dream and it's something similar to what you've seen on TV. I will. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and I'm gonna go ahead and walk towards my apartment unit door and see if there's somebody standing outside my apartment unit door or sitting outside my apartment unit door. Because if they is, I'm gonna call the police department. I'm gonna see if some police officers can come out to this apartment building, because this shit crazy. And I just wake up out my sleep from a nightmare. I don't even know if there's other people in this building right now at this moment with me. I just feel so alone right now. So scared. And it's crazy because I just heard a voice in my head and say, you didn't take your medicine. What the fuck that medicine gonna do? And I was just talking to another relative today, and he was saying, yeah, you'd have been, because I had told him I'd have been on all type of doses. I've been on high doses, low doses, mid doses, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, it's the same thing, and I still be feeling the way I be feeling. And they was like, yeah, it's time for you to get off of them, because they ain't working. And then all of a sudden I hear a voice in my head saying, because you ain't taking your medicine. And it sounded like a male voice. So I know these gang stalkers are watching me. I don't know if they angels of God, of the most righteous high God, or they could be demon angels from Lucifer. Of Lucifer. You know what I'm saying? There was so much shit I was thinking about when I was sitting up on my bed when I had the dream, before I went to the restroom and came back inside my bedroom. I was just thinking about a whole bunch of shit. Just a few things. I was just thinking about car accidents and shit. That shit be demons. Demons be doing that shit. Causing car accidents and stuff to happen to people. Then I was thinking about this one person's name, and I kept thinking about, like, what do that name really stand for? What does that name mean? But my name scared me too. My name scared the hell out of me. Sometimes I'm hunted by my own self. My own name scares me. When I leave this earth and I die, I won't have the same name no more. They're going to give me a different name. And this name always, it's a pretty name, but the stuff I went through in my life and the stuff I seen in my life, it scares me. My name scares me. And I'm going to get into that in another video. But this one person I was thinking about, I don't want to say their name because that's a loved one. You know what I'm saying? That's the one that I want to put out there, to y'all, unless I'm talking to some detectives or, police officers. But that name scares me too. And I was thinking of that. I was like, oh shit, what if these diabolic people and gang stalkers might set something up to where they cause me to get in a bad accident? Because some days when they pick me up, I'll be having to get on the freeway just to get to an appointment. And I tell these drivers all the time, why y'all don't take the streets? Y'all could just put that in y'all GPS and take the streets. They always want to get on the highway. And I do not like the highway. I do not like getting on the highway. And they always take the highway. Like, why y'all can't take the streets? The clinic place I'm going to is not too far from here. It's like, I don't want to say too much, but it's at a certain like area, but it's not that far. And I just don't understand why they gotta get on the freeway just to take me there. It really scares me. Every now and then, it really scares me. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I hope I don't be the next victim. And this stuff I was watching today over Facebook, it scared the shit out of me. I was like, why they driving like that? Why do these people drive the way they drive? Like, and they know it can cause them to get hurt. Why do they do that? All this reckless driving out here, it don't make no sense. Why do people carry on like that? They're just ignorant. But like I said, it's these spirits that's linking on these people that's causing these people to act out the way they act out. Them demon spirits. But some people allow that to come in their life because they not following God commandments. The most righteous high God commandments. They're not walking that right path. They're not walking that righteousness path with the Lord. They trying to walk with God and hold hands with the devil. Or they probably doing that. Or they probably they probably doing that, or they don't care nothing about his word like that. Cause they know not to be doing all this reckless driving. They know that is not right. It's disrespectful to the people that help you get your driving license and help you get far to where you was able to get your driving license, to get support, to get a car, and you out here just acting like that. Some people not even able to drive. And some people can't even get that far to where they get their driving license and get a car on their own. But you got people out here that do have that and not respectfully doing it right. But yeah, I tell you, life is so scary, y'all. Life is so scary. The world has become evil and wicked. It won't be long until they start doing things a little different in society. They already chipped a few animals. It won't be long till I was gonna say woman, but it won't. You know what made me end up saying that? I guess because I'm watching TV and I see a woman on TV. But it won't be long till they start a microchip, implanting people with the ID or a microchip implant. First, they're gonna do it voluntarily. They're gonna see if people want the microchip voluntarily for benefits, food stamps, for example, or you need extra money to be able to buy certain items and stuff. It's gonna come with that first. They're gonna make it voluntarily first, then they're gonna make it mandatory. But I don't know. I keep saying like, oh, it won't be too long until they do that, but I don't know when. I'm not for sure when they're gonna do that. It might be when I pass away. It might be the next generation after me, or I don't know. Yeah, I just saw a big ass dog on TV. They just showed me oh, this is a commercial I'm watching, but they just showed on the TV screen a tall dog. I guess to hush me up because they know how I feel about certain dogs. But they just showed a tall dog on a commercial, and this lady was like feeling it at the top of its fur and touching it, like petting it and stuff soft while it was drinking out the frosty. But I don't know when Revelation coming. I just know that it's gonna be coming soon. It's near. Because the way the world and the economy is turning, like all this war that's going on. And it said that in the Bible. The Bible tells us it's gonna be war in the last days. People gonna be warring. Like, I don't know what the hell they warring for. They still warring over there. A few people had to come to America, just to get away from all that nonsense. I just pray America don't have to go through nothing like that. Because we ain't like that. We don't be beefing with nobody. We just try to live right. We got religion, here too. We don't be trying to do all that extra stuff. We just lay back, chill people. People work, go to school. That's about it. But I don't know what these people doing behind closed doors. I just hope they don't get too far. Like I said, it might not be in my generation. It might be in the next generation, or the generation after another generation. I know I won't have to worry about getting a microchip. Implant, but there was a time in my life where I did feel like they forced it inside me when I went to go see one nurse, and they just had the nurse doing it. It felt like I was giving a microchip and I thought that I just didn't know. But I'm gonna get into that topic in another video. And it was so crazy because when I was being gang stalked back in 2017 and 2018, when I was being gang stalked and harassed back in them 2 years as well, I remember it was a video on YouTube, and this guy named, I guess his name was Brooklyn, or he was living in Brooklyn, and I just remember him talking about how he had a video, and they had news reported him in the video, and somebody had posted the video on YouTube, and he was talking on the news how on some type of broadcast radio that's what they doing in some of these doctor places. They forcing people to get the microchip without their consent, and they don't even be known if they done walked in and got a microchip implanted in them. So again,